everybody. If you watched my video yesterday on how to paint on a rock, this is the hummingbird rock that we, as I drop it, oh my goodness, that I painted. Don't drop it on your toe if you're painting it. So this is the one that I painted yesterday, and it turned out really nice. I don't know if you guys can see very well there. And I went ahead and added a Bible verse on the back. She wanted this verse: "Be strong and courageous, do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go." Joshua 1:9. So to make it even more bright and pretty, and also to protect it from the environment, because she's planning on putting it in her garden, we're going to add some resin to it. So I've got my supplies here. First off, I'm going to put some rubber gloves on just to protect my hands. I just got my nails done, so I don't want any resin on my hands. So I'm going to go ahead and put those on. And then I've got a small little plastic 2-ounce food container. This is the resin that I'm using. I purchased it from Hobby Lobby. It's pretty expensive. This is the smaller box that you can get. It's $12.99 here in Washington. You might be able to order online for less or use a coupon somewhere. And so here's the resin, and this is the hardener. So all we're going to do is equal parts of each in this little container. And for a rock this size, I'd say like a quarter size amount of each is plenty. So I'm going to go ahead and pour a little each. If you want to get super technical with the measuring, you could get a measuring cup. I just kind of eyeball it. And then you want to stir it with something that you can throw away afterwards. I've got some chopsticks here. So I'm just making sure that these are mixed well all together. I don't know if you can see that. It's been a while since I've done this, so it's got some bubbles in it, and that's natural. After we pour the resin on, we can use a torch. That's why that torch was out here. We organized stuff the other day, and there was a torch out here, and we were like, what do we have this torch out here for? It was supposed to be for like a cooking butane torch, and I forgot it was probably for rocks, and I used to paint a lot of rocks. Okay, so I went ahead and mixed that. It does have a lot of bubbles, and so I'm just going to set this aside here. And I've got this little homemade, it's just a piece of like styrofoam board that's got nails in it. And the reason why we have that is so that when the rock is drying with the resin, it can sit on top of those nails, and the resin can dry if it needs to drip without causing the bottom part to get ruined. So now all I'm going to do is just hold the rock in my hand, and I'm just going to go ahead and pour this. I'm going to start with just about half of it, just to see. I might not need that much. And then I'm just going to rub it evenly all over the rock. I'm going to turn this around. I don't know if you guys can see very well, but we're in the garage and trying to use some of the natural light here, but it really makes the glitter sparkle a lot. It makes the colors a lot brighter, just super pretty. And then this will take at least like 3 days, sometimes only like 2 days. Can't remember, it's been a while. It just takes a few days to dry. I'm going to go ahead, and I'm not going to be afraid to put my hand down with it and just pour the rest on here. If it's not super even, then it is going to look kind of yellowy over time, so you just want to make sure it's nice and even. Make sure I really don't drop it this time. Oh man, I have never been a super graceful person. I always accidentally drop things, and so that's looking pretty good to me. I'm going to go ahead and set it on this little homemade rack here. I'll turn it so you guys can see. That's pretty much it. So now we're just going to let it sit and dry, and then I'll take a really good photo of it so you guys can see what it looks like when it's all dried. So Anyways, I just wanted to hop on and share that quick video. My husband is really kind and filming for us. You want to say hi, babe?
Hi.
And so I'll share some videos once it's all dried and talk to you guys later. I hope you have a great day.